No one can say that I've never heard the gospel. No one can say that. The fact that we passed you here, you're hearing the gospel today. You're giving a chance to receive Him, receive the same grace, receive.
On stage. So, is the bell Cabello? Are you here? An amount? Do I look like an insane person right now? This is the ultimate Charlie Day meme right now. Let's see the video. It's okay. Holy shit! That woodpecker was really going to town. Listen for the high at the front of the clip. It's okay. Let it go. Damn! Okay, that's the house. Now let's enhance on the boobies.
Ghost never did that.
The hand. This is how it's rated, dude.
The director's cut.
The director's cut. I gotta say, and I'm not trying to pick this apart, I can only see one booby. That's just me. I'm looking at it.
There's two.
We don't judge in this world. Why judge in the next?
Looks like there's also a spot. We're not all perfectly symmetrical human
Maybe like a
beings.
Buffalo Bills situation here.
I don't know.
What do you think about the booby?
I think this is very representative of what you find exciting. This is in terms of evidence.
Let's go to evidence 2. Evidence 3.
Who can say if it's for ghosts or boobies or
Speaking of that,
Yeah, that was awesome, and it was an excellent treat for us. But actually, we were told that this theater is super haunted. And doing what we do best, we wanted to see if we could find out for ourselves.
why not? I'm sure there's a bunch of lovely haunted locations. In fact, I'd love to investigate this theater. So, yeah, I think that's definitely in the cards, and maybe I'll find a beaver too. Give up my eyes on those chunky little tails.
We realized on this leg of the tour that the Pacific Northwest, that sort of, we haven't been to, we've done no investigations of it.
That's true.
And it's a part of the country that I love very deeply. I like how damp it is.
It's all about a wet hunt.
Yeah.
So hopefully very soon, yeah. Thank you so much.
Jesus Christ.
Horrifying. Hi, what's your name?
My name is pickle-sized cow or a cow-sized pickle.
Pickle-sized cow or a cow-sized pickle? I think a pickle-sized cow just because I bet you it's tasty as shit.
That's a lie.
Wait, I was gonna say, can we cook it? It's alive. So we'd hear a little teeny tiny boo. Yeah. I'd eat the little cow.
I think the taste would be very concentrated in a way that's satisfying. It'd probably go down real easy too. And a cow-sized pickle is upsetting.
I love pickles, but it's too much of a good thing.
It's a lot. It's a lot of pickle.
I've never even considered that as a concept. So
I'd
thank
be
you.
concerned if you had, Kate.
Thank you so much. Wondering what you
disturbed daddies. Or the disturbed daddy and the nerd. Would also be really good. I mean, we could start a band. We could start a band.
Actually, our sound guy, who Ben Foreman, who is the sound guy on Ghost Files, he's a drummer.
That's right.
He on last season on Puppet History for the finale, I was like, "Hey Ben, can you lay down some drums for me?" He was like, "Well, yeah, dude." But between him, me, and you, that's a band.
Yeah.
You can do.
All tambourine?
We can find nighttime Dan. Spin the tracks. Yeah, we can do it.
I think it's a good idea.
Physical sensation like that.
There's been a couple times where I've gotten dizzy.
Yeah.
I haven't really gotten a headache. I definitely haven't had like major physical things happen to me like I've seen on other ghost hunting shows. But I will say that I do genuinely sometimes feel that strange feeling that I'm being watched. And I can only describe it as like a survival instinct. And there are some places where I instantly walk in and I'm like, this place is bad. And then there are other places where I'm like, dilly-dilly, it's gonna be a good night. So in general, I would say no, but on rare occasions it has happened. The one that comes to mind, I think, in the Whaley house. There's like a corner in the Whaley house that made me dizzy.
He didn't feel good at all.
There was I remember in Charleston jail, you felt like a whoosh past you on the
whoosh.
So ill inside the house that he went outside and threw up on a tree.
And didn't you get a tugger in New Orleans? But it wasn't you, it was Devin, wasn't it?
No, I got tugged too.
You got tugged. I do genuinely, like, we've been on enough hunts together that when Brian does say, because I don't really watch the other ghost hunting shows because I don't care about them. Never have. But they seem to do it almost every episode where they're like, this feels wrong in here. And Brian really doesn't do that very often. So when he does genuinely say like, I feel weird, then it does have some weight to it for me. None of this is real, but
Thank you.
it was, I guess it wasn't resolutely revealed last season, but his full name, I think, he's had many names throughout history, similar to Old Scratch, Satan himself. Most recent names are Concupiscence McNasty, Connie for short. There you go.
At one point, and so my question for Shane is, was there any point, like anything that happened to you, where it made you question just a little bit? What was the most compelling piece of evidence you ever?
People often ask me this, and it's usually a very quick turnaround because I just say no. I'll say there was a moment which I don't even remember where we were. Was it?
I'm serious.
You don't want to
Never answered this question in this way, so I'm really curious. It usually is no.
Well, it was. I think it was Ohio State Reformatory, where we used to every now and then we would shoot the stories portion of Unsolved on set.
I forgot about that.
And we were doing, I think it was there, but we were sitting there and we were telling the story and we heard this like clang, like this very strange thump clang in a rhythm, and we were like, we have no idea what that is. And the building was clear. I was like, I don't know what it is, but we can't. So then we kind of looked all around. Brian was getting like. Then we eventually opened up a closet and there was like a little wooden shutter that the wind was just like boom. And I was like, if we had not stumbled upon this wooden shutter, you would have claimed victory for all of eternity. You would have been like, well, you couldn't explain that one, could you?
What do you think now, funny boy?
So that was a spooky moment, and then there's really been truly no moments where I'm like, maybe they're real. Unfortunately, which which is, you know, probably nice to hear for all the people who are afraid of ghosts and hope that they aren't real.
Yeah, that would be pretty tragic if on stage you revealed to all Shaniacs, yeah, I'm a liar!
Freaked out a few times. The first time we did like a solo walk through Penhurst, I think.
Penhurst, yeah.
That was like when we walked through just an abandoned floor for the first time, and it was just so gross and creepy. It looked like the third act of the Blair Witch Project, and that was the first time we'd really done like long solos, and it was pretty. I didn't enjoy it, but ever since then I've been like, hey, Villisca Axe Murder House, let me chill on these beds where these people got murdered. Until they feel like I don't care anymore. All very sad.
Thanks so much. What do you think?
Look for Sasquatch or something, akin to Ghost Files.
Honestly, we are trying to figure out how to do another cryptid investigation. You know, I would love to go look for Bigfoot again, and...
He's here!
He is, yeah.
Is he up here?
He's real and he's here.
The one time we did search for Bigfoot, and I haven't really said this before, but I got an
We found him.
I got an email 1 week before that Bigfoot episode because I had reached out to prominent Bigfoot researchers in the area, and I got an email from a certain Bigfoot hunting group, I can't say who it is, that basically said, hey, so we found out that this is our turf.
Oh.
And if you're thinking about coming out here, I wouldn't.
Oh.
And they signed it with just their name, no cheers, or like, thanks.
I should mention you by name though, like if Ryan Bergara
They also mentioned that they had seen the show. That's all they said. I kind of got the tone of what they were going for. And when we did film that episode, we filmed it in front of the Bigfoot Hotel in Willow Creek, California. And there was a pickup truck full of just grown men in camo just sitting there watching us. And we still did the goddamn episode. So I'd love to go back out there.
Yeah, what's up? Sometimes it's a little boring because you just go stand out in the woods. At least with ghosts, you got all your little toys. I don't see them. But it would be fun. There's a lot of cryptids I'd like to hear. We were talking about this the other day at a show, and I was talking about when we were doing Unsolved. We had for a bit, we wanted to go to Ireland and investigate fairies. Someone came up to the microphone and schooled my ass about the Fae, and that they could kick my ass. Apparently they're very large.
Yeah, they're large. They're like sheep-sized.
Yeah, which is scary fairies.
It's a dark question, I'm sorry. If you were to pass away, where would you haunt and what would you do?
Well, personally, I would haunt Shane for the remainder. And it would be the most insufferable haunting it is. I told you so. Shane would be having like an intimate moment at home and be like, it's probably bad that I'm here right now. Just taking his socks out of the drawer was one of them. Every one of his socks gone. Just insufferable little things like that. Putting extra syrup on his waffles.
I would haunt Ryan in the most sort of blatant way possible. I'd move stuff around, I'd do whatever I could. But every time he picked up a camera, I would make him go fully crazy. That's what I would do.
It really begs the question.
And every time I'd be like, alright, Steven. You go in this house, the weird's gonna happen, and I'd be like, take a look at this! Or, no, I swear to God, he's always here in the mirror.
Yeah. Or I would let someone else see it and you could get excited, but then I'd kill him. And then you can sit in jail.
Very sweet. I always wonder what would happen if I did die on camera. We have to release the ecstasy.
It would do great. It would be trending. Number 3.
We'll talk about it on Twitter for at least a couple hours.
7 of
I
those
just wish
one of
death
us.
puns. Just have that quick follow-up.
Will you ever go back to Shane's Bridge?
We might go back here, but there's somebody who keeps changing the Wikipedia page for that bridge to Shane and Ryan's bridge. They blocked the page. So kudos to you for digital graffiti. I love it.
I've long wanted to have like a convention there, you know?
Just really
I don't
rub
know
it
we
in.
could book like bare naked ladies. It's probably not as strict.
Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray, they're not up too much, yeah. Just the Ghoul Boys, Sugar Ray, a bridge, good vibes.
Just throw a bridge on this bridge for humiliation purposes. Yeah, I think that'd be great.
So look forward, yeah. We're not going to do another episode there, but we will have a party there. Only Vancouver residents are invited. You're really going to confuse the Texans.
Thanks so much. Hi, would you?
Yeah, it was fun.
I was wondering, I guess for context, like my family is Indian. I feel like there's so many fun haunted places in like Asia and stuff. Would you ever consider checking anything out?
I would love to go to Asia to investigate. India would be incredible. I would love to go to Japan to honor my heritage. Going back to Mexico, not going to the dolls. Never going back to that place ever again for multiple reasons that we don't need to get into now. Maybe the Philippines would be fun too. Philippines, yeah, let's go. International.
1/8 Filipino.
I am 1/8 Filipino. Every fraction that is me. But I would love to go international.
I'd love to go as well, because it's just a nice trip for me. It's like going on vacation, but having to walk around someone's house for 6 hours. So, that'd be fun.
Fair enough. I have family there, so let me know. I'll hook you
Okay,
up.
okay.
Do they know any ghosts?
I don't know where they were just calling them insane asylums. What do we call this place? Insane asylum.
Yeah, I'll look into it. I have a little list here that if I were to ever die, they would just see notes of just Riverview Insane Asylum. Looks cool. Sasquatch Hot Springs. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we really do want to do some visit Northwest places.
So we're serious about it. We gotta come back.
What place? Oh, you also have experts.
How lovely for you guys.
Glad to see that tragedy befalls Canada too.
We also have murders.
It's hard for me to imagine any Canadian expert. Somebody one of the nicest people I've ever met in my entire life.
I've read some things. Not a few people. This isn't ghost hunting karaoke.
We have a cannibal tree.
What about Sasquatch? I grew up in Harrison Hot Springs, and there was a lot of weird, random noises, and I don't know where it came from.
Are you suggesting that Sasquatch was?
Okay.
I still want to go.
Thanks for the record.
I gotta say, it was such an amazing experience to go to Alcatraz. Yeah, it wasn't, honestly, it was not one of the scariest places we've ever been, but just the history that was there. Sometimes, to help myself not be so scared, I would think about, well, this is an amazing opportunity to walk around Alcatraz. It's a fleeting thought, but it does help me kind of reset so that I don't have a heart attack. But Alcatraz would probably be it for me. Do you have one, Shane?
Alcatraz was good because we had to like charter a little private boat to go over there, so it felt like we were on a real adventure. Yeah, like I also like the Winchester. I pinch myself when I'm in a lot of these places because, like I said, it's like you don't get afforded the chance to walk around Alcatraz by yourself in the dark. So it's like, well, this is crazy. I've never even been there. The first time I went to Alcatraz, I got to walk around it alone, just admire the beautiful things.
Is there a chance that you would ever go?
Look, we would love to go there. Sometimes we reach out to these places and they don't reach back. And I'd like to think that's because they've seen the show. We've tried. I'd love to go. if we ever can get the green light, we'll be there. I also, in that same vein, would like to investigate all the Conjuring houses as well. Everyone in London. It'd be great to go to London.
Yeah, let's go there. Sometimes people really don't like hosting ghost hunters. And other times, like Alcatraz was just because people were like, hey, we love ghost spots, come on. Getting on the boat there, because you have to go with like a park ranger. The park ranger was like, so how did you pull this off? Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, we'd love to go.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Great suggestion.
Try.
Thank you so much.
Oh man, we've been to some really gnarly places. I really don't want to go back to Waverly again. That place was really scary.
Waverly's very enchanting. The first time we went there, I was just so. It's so cartoonishly nightmarish. The way you stand in a hallway and it just fades into darkness. It's really nice. I recommend people go there alone and walk through it unsupervised. You gotta scale some fences or something.
I feel like we're horribly liable for that.
Don't do that. But it's, yeah, that place is cool. Ryan's really burned on it because last time we went there, I sent him into the.
You sent me to the wrong location on
Yeah,
purpose.
whatever. He got real mad. He got real cranky. Now he doesn't ever want to go back there.
Unbelievable. I think Penhurst is also up
That
there.
place was gross.
That place.
Also, when we were at Penhurst, we were like deep in the bowels of the building, and it's a very creepy place to begin with. And the people were really nice. I was going to say something else. They were really nice people. And but there was you make an agreement with the staff that like there's not going to be anybody poking around because for the sanctity of the evidence.
Correct. We've got to keep everything locked down.
And we were staring down this long, dark hallway. It was like lit with red light for some reason. And then we heard like a. Ryan and I were like, what the? And then we saw a man come out of the. And this is like in the bowels of this was underground, like past a bunch of machines and
we were
stuff.
in the tunnels.
And he was just like, and we were like, what the hell? And he was like, ha ha ha, I'm just kidding, guys. And then he like, upstairs. So it was like, what was that? It was clearly like a janitor or something, but it was the scariest.
It was really weird. He's like Pennywise.
So I don't ever want to go back there.
Visiting Annabelle again, that was pretty fun.
Annabelle's in his chest right now.
Oh, right.
She's still locked up in his ribcage like a canary. Shane sometimes eats poorly just to mess with her.
Hot sauce.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. We actually are being flashed, so we're running out of time, but we're going to try to get a couple more in, so bear with us. And thank you guys so much already for putting up with us.
Favorite ghost or cool or even just a moment that has happened?
Oh man. I'm not a fan of Sally. I don't like her at all. I hope I never have to go to that horrible house ever again. It smells really bad too. Once again, our sound guy threw up on a tree. Back later, and a little bit. But I think probably Sally, Island of the Dolls. We almost died there.
Are you asking about a favorite though?
Favorite or least favorite?
Oh, least
Yeah,
favorite. What's your favorite, sir?
Favorite though, Nighttime Band. Love that. Same house, Charles Hole. Got to see Shane King's ass.
Devil baby there.
Characters.
In my beautiful town of Chicago.
I'm trying to think if there's any other ones. Oh, of course, my number one favorite, spaghetti and apple tea. It's maybe top 5, one of the happiest moments of my entire life. Spaghetti and apple tea.
It's a Catlock series.
It was
a fine legacy.
A nice cat.
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite, Shane, or did I kind of go through all of them?
This little boy with the ball.
Oh, Timmy! Yeah.
He's a funny little guy.
I still don't know where that ball went. We had it at BuzzFeed. It just disappeared. I think someone stole it. Or we took it back. He took a flight to Los Angeles.
He followed us. Thank you so much. Hi.
Well, this is it ghost themed?
No.
All right, well, let's hear.
They're about, is the
two duck jokes. Do you want to hear them?
Yes.
Okay, what did the detective duck say to his partner?
I've quacked the case.
All right, what's next?
What do you call a duck that steals?
The car.
Now there's a lot of pressure. This one's you, Ryan. You got this. This feels like somebody hit a home run in front of me and I have to put my back. I don't know.
You got it, Shane?
I don't.
Okay.
A rubber ducky.
That's right there.
Returning to the Salad House.
No. Did she put you up? I just don't like it. I don't like that. It's truly one of the scariest places I've ever been, and I just don't like it. And once again, our audio got thrown up on a tree.
That hasn't happened at any other location. No vomiting.
No vomiting.
He just literally, one of the strongest men I've ever met, TJ Marchbank. And he was like, boys, excuse me for a second.
I just remember seeing him through the window of the house, just keeled over like. He's
then
like, go on at me!
And then he put the headphones back on, got back in the house,
Finished
and
the
kept
damn
going.
job.
No, he went into the car.
Oh, I thought he came back.
He laid in the car the remainder of the episode.
Okay, he's not the strongest man I've ever met.
In fact, our entire production team slept in the car because they refused to sleep in the house.